Okay, I have a theory on why all the hottest girls are single and nobody's married yet. I figured it out. It's because before...
Ah, you're teasing me. Naughty, naughty.
I want a boyfriend. I want a boyfriend. I don't remember the last time I said those words or felt that way.
I think I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm gonna be single forever.
It's getting to the point, y'all, where I'm really about to go to the pawn shop and get a 3-carat diamond ring and just marry myself.
Let's go.
Today we're talking about modern women, fake independence, and the loneliness many people regret later. In this clip, a woman buys herself a ring to marry herself because no man approaches her anymore. The message is simple. When people ignore real human connections for artificial independence, it can eventually lead to isolation and sadness. Subscribe for more modern relationship and society discussions.
Being single is really crazy. Like, not having a man is really, really crazy to me right now. Like,
why don't I have a man utterly obsessed with me? Why not? Am I not obsessible? What happened to yearning? What happened to yearning? What happened to men being utterly obsessed with people?
This 27-year-old educated woman is complaining about why high-value men are no longer obsessed with chasing women. The truth is, men used to approach, but modern dating trends labeled every genuine effort as creepy, so men chose to walk away. The moral of this story is, if you constantly disrespect a man's respectful approach, you will eventually become completely unnoticed.
What's a girl gotta do to get married these days? Let me tell you, I'm educated. I'm decent looking. I got a rockin' body that I work really hard for. And I plan to go back to grad school. Why am I still single at 27? Is it because my standards are too high? Is it because I'm a little insane?
Here, a girl is crying out of frustration because she is single and waiting for the perfect timing. The hard reality is that as long as your attitude and checklist remain unrealistic, no sensible partner will ever accept your demands. The moral of this story is, keeping unachievable standards based on modern narratives usually leads to a life of deep regret once youth fades.
I want a boyfriend. I want a boyfriend. I don't remember the last time I said those words or felt that way.
Is anybody else feeling so frustrated with the fact that they're single? Like, I understand that it's God's timing, and when I tell you I trust in that man with my whole life, I mean it. But it doesn't change the fact that I'm still frustrated about it. I'm so frustrated, and I know I can't be the only one. So if you're feeling the same way, let's talk about it. And it's so frustrating when people tell you it'll happen when you least expect it, or are your standards too high, or like all the other things that people tell you.
Where do single men between the ages of 28 and 40 go on Saturdays? And I don't mean like a specific restaurant or a specific location. I mean generally speaking. Are they at the gym? Are they at a bar watching football? Are they on a hike? Are they at home doing additional work? Are they at the driving range? Are they getting brunch with their friends? What does a 28 to 40-year-old single man's typical Saturday look like?
This woman wants to know where all the single, stable men disappear to on a typical Saturday afternoon. The fact is, modern men are no longer wasting their valuable time or money chasing temporary validation in bars or clubs. The moral of this story is, today's sensible man does not chase attention. He stays focused entirely on physical fitness and career building.
31 now, and I still don't have kids. I still don't have a family. I was focused on trying to get after the bag and all this. Yo, what? I'm in a place now in my life where I'm reevaluating everything. My values, my perspectives, what I really want in the future. And what I really want is a family.
This 31-year-old woman openly admits that she spent her entire youth chasing money, and now she deeply regrets having no family. Financial independence can buy you luxury items, but it can never replace the deep warmth and comfort of a loving home. The moral of this story is, a successful career provides financial stability, but it cannot replace a genuine family as you grow older.
Can we bring back catcalling? Not specifically but like flirting. Men don't do it anymore. And I noticed this because they don't walk up to bars and they don't flirt, like at the gym, anywhere. Men don't walk up to anyone anywhere. But they don't even catcall. Like the creepy men who used to catcall don't even do that. Men have gotten like afraid to talk to women. Like, not saying I need a man to catcall me, but a confidence boost everyone.
This lady wants to bring back street flirting because men have completely stopped making the first move today. It is hypocritical that when men try to communicate, they are criticized, but when they step back, women suddenly miss the attention. The moral of this story is using relationships and male attention purely to boost your own ego is why modern dating is completely broken.
Is chivalry dead? Is it dead? Is it gone? Is it not in existence anymore? Because I like to believe that it's out there, okay? I like to believe that there's still men who will treat you like, you know, like a chivalrous man. Like,
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Women are asking if chivalry is dead, but they forget they demanded absolute 50-50 equality in society. When you push to carry the same weight as men, you automatically lose the right to demand special privileges or traditional treatment. The moral of this story is when you demand absolute equality in everything, you must stop expecting traditional privileges from men.
Y'all women, speak for yourselves when y'all say y'all don't need. Because baby, I need a man. I don't want to be independent. I don't want to do everything on my own.
I'm here to tell you that no matter how much a woman can say that she's independent, that she doesn't need a man, she does. Because there's moments in her life that she is feeling so fucking low and so down in this life that she wishes she had somebody to call.
Fortunately, one woman in this video speaks the absolute truth and admits she fundamentally needs a partner. When real life hits hard and times get tough, political slogans fail and only the strength of a stable relationship can save you. The moral of this story is, human biology cannot be overwritten. Men and women fundamentally need each other's lifelong support.
Have the men given up? I'm serious. They just stopped. They don't want to have sex anymore. They don't want to go on dates with women. They just want to hang out with their boys. Look, I again want to hang out with men. They want to do their thing. They don't want to care about women trauma anymore. Someone can explain to me what's going on, because as long as men are not approaching women, they are going to be single.
She wonders if men have given up entirely on dating because they prefer hanging out with their friends. The truth is, men haven't given up on life. They have simply retired from modern relationship drama to preserve their energy. The moral of this story is, men did not quit relationships. They simply prioritize their own mental peace over toxic dating trends.
I'm going to list out the requirements for someone that wants to be my boyfriend. Okay, this might be a little controversial, but I have to pay for everything. Please do not pay for a single thing. I don't want you to pay for me or you. I want to pay for everything. Your groceries, your gas, your car insurance, your rent, every time you eat.
Talo. Sorry.
This clip exposes the toxic dynamic where a woman thinks paying for a man is a favor while a man paying is a duty. Today's high-value men are fully aware of this double standard and refuse to participate in one-sided financial arrangements. The moral of this story is, as long as a man's traditional provider role is unappreciated, sensible men will refuse to carry unnecessary financial burdens.
If I was a man, I would not want to be providing for any of you bitches. And that's not a slight against women, I swear. I just genuinely, if I was a man, I wouldn't want to be a provider. If I got born a man, I wouldn't be devoting my life on how I could be a good husband or boyfriend.
Men are setting firm boundaries now, demanding either absolute 100% respect and effort or pointing toward the exit door. The days of men tolerating bad behavior just to stay in a relationship are officially over in the modern world. The moral of this story is healthy relationships must run on mutual respect. The era of manipulating men for survival is over.
Men are at a stage where they're saying, I'm not doing this BS anymore. And men are saying, if you want to be with me, you want to love me, you want to be in a relationship, they are now saying you either give it 100% or you get out that fucking door. He is not taking any more of your shit.
An analytical speaker explains that modern men have completely removed women from the absolute center of their daily focus. Their business, peace of mind, and financial growth are now the non-negotiable pillars of their existence. The moral of this story is a high-value man who genuinely values his personal growth can never be controlled by temporary attractions.
We are losing men to peace. we are losing men to ourselves. Men no longer prioritize women. The man at peace is an unbuyable man. Some women are still thinking that men are in that scenario of chasing after, calling, despairing for the lack of a woman, for her absence, when in reality, today's man, he is increasingly valued. He understood that a woman is not the center of his life, that a woman is not the most important thing in the world. It is perfectly possible to live without one. Today's high value man, he seeks to make money. He seeks to do business. He seeks to grow, to develop himself. He removed women from his focus. Today's man, he realized that his peace is worth more. There is no relationship that can buy his peace. Today's man, he is unbuyable. He is non-negotiable. The peace he chose for his life has become non-negotiable. If you are a woman and are waiting for a man to venerate you, a man to idolize you, a man to dote on you, I'm very sorry, but perhaps that won't happen, because the more time passes, the more we have seen that today's generation of men is not like the generation of old, and it is we women who have been losing high-value men, serious men, hardworking men, dedicated men.
The one guy I was hanging out with and who I spent like my free time with no longer wants to hang out with me.
This girl claims that because fillers and artificial enhancements are everywhere, high-value men simply have too many options today. The reality is that real men do not build a future based on artificial beauty. They look for peace and cooperation. The moral of this story is cosmetic enhancements can easily alter a face, but they can never hide an entitled attitude.
Okay, I have a theory on why all the hottest girls are single and nobody's married yet. I figured it out. It's because before...
Ah, you're teasing me. Naughty, naughty.
Hot women were a rare commodity. Now everyone is just way too hot. It's easy for girls to get hot, right? And now it's like when you see a desirable, high value man, they have way too many options. And girls don't have options anymore. And it's so frustrating because it's like people would kind of date in their lane, if you know what I mean. Before there was like fillers and Botox and hair and cute outfits and spray tans and all that stuff. People would date in their lane. Now everyone's hot and no men can't do any type of like plastic surgery or height surgery or whatever. And with women working and men working equal pay, that's also a rare thing. So ladies, we need to figure out a way to make men suck again.
The final speaker complains about basic traditional roles while claiming that single men are secretly bitter and angry. In reality, single men are enjoying absolute peace while women are the ones crying across multiple clips about being ignored. The moral of this story is a modern man can easily manage his own life, but he will never compromise respect for a relationship.
No. See, women are choosing to be single by choice because they don't want to do the men's laundry anymore. They don't want to clean up after him, fix him dinner after working all day themselves, because what partnership can actually have one partner stay home while the other one earns a living? No one. No one. And men who are bachelors lean into that lifestyle because they know it's edgy and cool, and that they're frustrated, angry, married men will be jealous, and it looks so cool. But the reality is that these men would trade it all away just to have some woman wipe their butts, do their laundry, fix them dinner, and have sex with them whenever they wanted. Instead of them having to go out into the wild and try to hunt it down themselves, like it's just ready and available every night when they come home. That's the difference. You guys, and women aren't gonna settle. We're done taking care of you. We're done wiping your butts.
The video host correctly concludes that modern culture has misled a generation into trading real relationships for temporary pride. Now that youth is fading, the reality of loneliness is hitting hard, and traditional values are suddenly being missed. The moral of this story is failing to appreciate real people and meaningful relationships in time always results in long-term regret.